Ika-san. Omiyo Gallery, day 231. Ojo Ogun, day of Ogun, of iron and war, the Avisha of metal and technology. And wherever you are in the world, you can take your technology with you to an extent. So there's basic principle technologies, like me pushing on my glasses. Get a robot to do some manufacture, put some glasses on it as shades. What happens when it can't push up its glasses? There's only so far you can take it. And this is the principles of relating to our technology. We do have to interact with it and honor it. It helps. But when do we get that ache in our heart because the technology cannot experience what we can experience? So Ogun shrines and principal places to visit would tend to be a mass of rusted metal. It's not always rusted, but over time as it gets adored, it gets rusted. I'm going to show you some docks as an example. It's just the colour that sorghum dries at, like rust, right? Metal, and then you wouldn't touch it. So you go to the shrine and you spew like blood or offerings to Ogun upon it. I say blood from a cockerel is more legua. In Africa are places where it's usual. So it's usual to slay an animal. It's usual for an animal to be gone sometimes. So if your family once had a big cow, a big herd of cows, at some point that cow's gonna die and be gently skinned. And then someone's going to be sleeping on that dried cowhide. It continues. And things continue for us to honor, but they rot, they move forward to the next stage. So I grew up in the countryside, in a village, so I understand each thing's next stage. And in my dream, if I dream something, and then I get sent an image of something else, the next dream takes what was in my dream before to the next stage. I'll give you an example. I had a dream that involved lots of dark moving figures, and then it involved a big like white slug. I think it came from my Odyssey watching the Cyclops. It involved a big pet slug, like domesticated, enjoying itself. Walked through a little garden gate, someone has a pet giant land snail, but it has no home, no shell. And then the next day, or the day after, my Oluwal, my spiritual teacher, sent me a photo of like a shrine with terracotta and dark burgundy, the colour of dried blood, like exactly. And so that night, what happened is the thing that was white in my dream had turned to mush. It had curdled. I've worked it out. The blood had curdled it. So my mind had added that to my spiritual dream world, the blood, on top of what was yesterday like a weird living snail. And now we'd gone way forward in time. So Zambezi, right, the time. So much time had passed up there that now this was dead slug. It dissolved the dead slug for me, the blood did. So in the dream, but it's what's real. So the next time I dream, maybe that element will be in there. Or maybe it will have fed something else going in my dream world. So it's significant, the progression of events. Okay? Knowing what happened to something you interacted with and keeping track of it. It's very significant. And so, Shay. I'm on my way to work. A place where I work. I still have spiritual shop. You can Google Omiyo Temple Gallery in quoties. Omiyo. OMIYO space TEMPLE space GALLERY. And then you end quotee. Search it in Google. You find me in my shop. But also find me on Facebook. Dryad Inks, DRYAD space INKS, with a picture of a snail with a shell, with a snail on top of it with a shell, a little drawing. And I have some things for sale on my personal profile that aren't in the Omiyo Gallery Shopify shop. Try and message me. I'll message back within 3-4 days. I'll log in and out. I might message straight back. I'm just going to say I'll message back within 4 days, eh? And if there's an amulet or a bracelet or significant thing that I feel suits you, I can offer it up to you. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Or double. I see.